Greetings, salutations, welcome. Time for some late night trekking. See you guys. Alright, so before we click on anything, let's double check and make sure we got the right mission here. I think Spoils of War is the one we're looking for, right? Yep. Because we're in Cardassian struggle, right? So we've already done Lost and Found. Spoils of War is next. Alright, so we gotta go to the Badlands. Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, that means we've got to go. We've got to get out of this. Out of this place. Not transport. Not transport. What am I doing? I'm actually not in system, so that's fine. I'm being real stupid starting off, but it's fine. Alright, folks. Here we go. Cardassia Prime is over that way. Bet you didn't know Cardassia was that close to Bajor. But it is. Welcome in, everybody. Decided to do a little bit of late night trekking. I don't know how long we'll be on, but you know, long enough to get through at least one mission, I think. Should be a good time. I do like my shiny ship. Plus that Riemann covariant display shield that makes it a lot easier to see the ship against the backdrop because it's all shiny. All right, here we go. Let's begin Spoils of War. And for the record, I could have started this stream much earlier this evening. I didn't. For some reason, I decided I was going to go watch a movie instead, so I did. That's what I did. I just got done with that. Here we are. It is what it is. Loading times. Gotta love them. Or don't. You don't have to. Here we go. Alright, we have arrived in the Badlands. Our intelligence indicates that this is an area of heavy True Way activity. Now, if you remember, the True Way are the Cardassian terrorist organization. However, the plasma storms and gravitational anomalies interfere with our sensors. We will need to search the Badlands for signs of True Way occupation. I am receiving a distress call.
To any ships in the vicinity, I am under attack by a group of Cardassian ships identifying themselves as the True Way. Please, render assistance immediately.
Indeed. Let's do it. Alright, we're gonna have to change our cameras in a little bit so we can see. Don't target the freighter. There we go. Alright.
Thanks for the assistance. I knew I never should have come to the Badlands, but it takes weeks off my journey.
What happened?
Well, I was just hauling my cargo through the Badlands, and I passed some strange anomaly. I took a scan of it on my way by, and then a bunch of Cardassian ships appeared out of nowhere. They ordered me to surrender in the name of Gul Kardec and the True Way.
What'd you do?
My freighter is obviously no match for them. I tried to get away, but they disabled my engines. They were just about to board me, I believe, when you arrived. If you're looking for the True Way, I would head for that anomaly.
Alright, let's do that. This is kind of a wild looking area of space, huh? Look at all that. That's crazy. There's an anomaly coming right up here. actually want to dickle around with my my camera zoom a little bit. Okay, so that's too close. I think that's good. Right there. That's good. Alright. Just want to be able to see where the reticle's actually aiming.
You have fallen into our trap. Now you will never locate our base.
Bet you didn't think my dreadnought could make a turn like that, huh? Alright, the anomaly appears to be some kind of tear in the fabric of the space-time continuum. It appears dormant, but I believe it could be widened to become a portal. I'm detecting several traces of orb energy in the area. I believe I might be able to follow it.
Sarah's here.
Yeah, we found it. We're gonna follow it. Send help. Send help.
Acknowledged. I will be along in the Defiant shortly.
Ah, the Defiant. I love that ship. Alright. So we've scanned for the orb energy. Next up, go near the planet. The little moon. Every man there, go back inside, or we'll blow a new crater in this little moon. Everything's so orange. Uh-oh. Bad guys coming in. Light orbital weapons, huh? Didn't work out for you so good, did it? I'm gonna blow up all your stuff. All your stuff. Alright. Let's scan the moon. Alright. Scans indicate this is a true way moon base. I have located an appropriate place to beam in. Are you ready to beam down? Let's do it. Alright, we got all our peeps with us this time. The last mission, if you recall, I was on my onesie. Everybody else was up on the ship. There were a bunch of Remans there, but I had to save their butts. Again. Load times. Gots to love the load times. We're sitting here waiting on load times. I'm just making up words. It's not even really a tune. Alright, here we go. Alright, we transport inside the True Way base. Again, Spevik, where the fuck did you come from? I am detecting orb energy coming from somewhere nearby. I'm also detecting a number of Cardassian life signs. Looks like we'll have to fight our way through to the orb. Alright. We got Zarva, we got Devrel, we have Kolez, and we have Lisa Flores, the only human on my crew. Actually, they're all from different races. We got a Saurian, a Vulcan, a Bolian. Alright. You know when they're always talking about Saurian brandy?
Hostile parties have
The red dudes who make those.
All forces move to high alert.
Okay, so we're gonna run into a bunch of hostiles here shortly. Oh. Namely. Over here. Hey, Gil. How you doing? That makes me happy. Concentration of orb energy coming from the lower office. Alright. Well, first we gotta clear out the bad guys. Alright, you spoonhead motherfuckers. Where you at? Where you at, bitches? We'll love you, Chacho. Oh, that hurt. I was...
The orb is mine. You will never have it.
Okay. We'll see about that, buddy. We'll see about that. Alright, no anomalies in the area, but we do have a bunch of spoonheads, so how about you have some grenades? How's that grab you? Alright. We've only got 3 more patrols to take out. Dun-dun. Didn't get me with the grenade that time. Haha. You thought you were gonna, but you didn't. Because I'm awesome. Okay, so there's one down here, and there's one coming up this way. Here, have some of that. Alright, one more patrol coming up, and I see them right over here. Hey, buddy. Alright, we got everybody. Sir, my scans indicate that Gul Kardec has sealed himself in his office, but I believe we can override the lockout at the security console on that podium. Acknowledge. Alright, so if these guys are terrorists, right? He's a Gul. Like, a Gul is a military rank, right? It's like a colonel or captain or something of that nature. It's along those lines. Alright, so I gotta go back here. Dun, 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 dun. Is it here? No. Ah, it's up there. Alright, doors unlocked. Let's rock. Dun, 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 dun. Running across like a commando. Alright. Oh, cutscene.
Greetings. I am Gul Kardec. This orb is the property of the Cardassian government. The true Cardassian government. The true way. And you can't have it. Guards!
I mean, I'm gonna fuck you up and take it.
Fools, you will never defeat me.
Alright, all you gotta do, buddy. All you gotta do is die. Oh, did he beam out? Fucking chicken. Alright, who's left? Who wants some? Come get some. Okay, download data and load the force field. Well, let's download the data first.
Dear Kardec, you can imagine my surprise
Oh,
to receive
no.
a message from you. I must commend you on the clever way you opened a pathway to our universe. We shall make good use of it. And
God, she looks
have our
terrible.
gratitude. If we can ever return the favor, let me know. Regarding that other matter you speak of, while we certainly share your detest for the Federation and are willing to assist you in opposing them in theory, there are certain territorial issues we will have to iron out before we feel comfortable committing military forces. Perhaps we can arrange a meeting in the usual place.
Okay, so for those of you who didn't watch Deep Space Nine, this is Lita, but this is not Lita from Deep Space Nine. This is Mirror Universe Lita, who's in the evil, horrible bitch. And for some reason, they decided, I don't know why they did. This is so weird because this is the first time I've seen this in the game. I've seen Mirror Universe Lita a bunch of times in the game. I've played through this with other characters. In fact, my main character actually has a Mirror Universe Lita hologram on the command staff. They decided to age up Chase Masterson, apparently, and it looks horrendous. Like, that is awful looking. Awful. Like, actual Chase Masterson looks way better than this, even though she's, older than she was then. It was like 30 years ago she was on that show. But man, that looks terrible. It's like they took her normal face and they mixed it with Eric Stoltz from Mask, right? It's all flat and pasty looking. Ugh. It is Chase Masterson's voice, though. Alright, lower the force field. Beam orb to the ship. Alright. Retrieve the orb of possibilities, sir. Let's beam the fuck up. That was a pretty easy little mission. For the most part. I'm sure we're gonna get jumped in orbit, but possibly by Mirror Universe Terran forces. Which is so weird that Lita's even part of the Terran forces, because she's not human, she's Bajoran, and they're super racist. Like, Empire of that, like, man in 40K, racist. Like, all Xenos must die, racist. Incoming hail from Commander Sarish.
We are approaching the Badlands. What is your status?
We've secured the orb. Gold Kardec has escaped, and we are about to attempt to track him.
I will be along in the Defiant momentarily. And may the prophets smile upon you.
Sure.
Looks like I arrived just in time.
Wait, what's... Okay, so that's the moon that was just on. Right? And I need to go this way. I love being this tough ship. I love it. It's nice once not to blow up every 10 seconds. Alright, anybody? Oh yeah, these guys right behind me. I don't know why I'm dipping out like that, that's weird. Alright, detecting the plasma wave leading away from here. I think it belongs to the Gold Kardec ship. I believe I can modify our deflected disc to emit ionizing radiation which should interact with the plasma lake, illuminating it. The effect won't last very long, we have to hurry. Alright. Okay, now we see it. It of course went to the anomaly over here. Alright, we're coming up on it. I don't want to go too fast, so I'm going to blow right past it. Alright, we should be right on top of it. I think I just leveled up. I guess I gotta follow him in, right? Alright, scans indicate this anomaly has opened a portal leading into the so-called mirror universe, a parallel dimension adjacent to ours. Hold on, sensors detect ships emerging from the portal. Shit. I'm like right on top of it. They are. Oh shit, one of them's a Galaxy class. I'm way too close to that ship. It's gonna blow.
Sensors detect more ships coming through.
Yep, I should not be here. This is crazy close for these guys. No telling what that's gonna do to space-time continuum. Let's just blow shit up like right in the middle of the anomaly. That seems good.
Congratulations on retrieving the orb. You must return it to the temple on Bajor. I will notify the veteran that you are on your way.
Alright. Now I guess we're not going through the portal. Hopefully, we didn't cause any lasting damage. And if we did, hopefully it's on the mirror universe side. Alright. We gotta go back to Bajor.
Congratulations on your recovery of the orb from Gul Kardec. We request that you return the orb to the temple in Hathon on Bajor. I'm afraid that we have not seen the last of Gul Kardec. But for now, the people of Bajor will be elated at the return of an orb we thought lost forever.
Sure.
Good work.
Alright, Resilient Shield Array Mark IV, Regenerative Shield Array Mark IV, Resonating Tetrion Turret Mark IV, Resonating Tetrion Dual Heavy Cannons Mark IV. I think we'll probably go with Regenerative Shield Array. Yeah, that sounds good. I like the Resilient ones, those are cool, but Regenerative
How can I help
might be
you?
better.
Lieutenant Commander.
You have
Jabberwocky.
recovered the Orb of Possibilities from Gul Kardec. No doubt, you are being pursued by True Way forces. You must return the orb to the temple in Hatham. I have notified Vedic Kryn. She is waiting for you in the temple.
Alright.
How can I help you?
Before we get too farther, I want to actually check out my shit. Always a good idea to upgrade when you can. Alright, what was I working on? I wanted to throw down on, let's see, are we on commander level yet? We might be. We're not on captain level yet, not by a long shot, but we might be on commander level. Let's see what we got here. Alright. Total skill bonus. Critical severity, critical chance. Do you want higher crit chance or higher crit severity? I think probably chance. Except I don't think I can take that yet, because I am not commander level yet. So we gotta focus on something else. All right, what were we working on? Let's go. Let's see. Yep, I want more. I think drain expertise, because we've been using that quite a bit. So we'll go with that. And at some point, I'm gonna need to start putting stuff in engineering. But right now, we're working on science and tactical. All right, let's look at the ship. What do we got here? We got covariant shield array Mark II. We upgrade. Now, it's actually got lesser shield capacity, but the regeneration is like twice as much, which is pretty cool. And less Polaron damage. Should I run into a bunch of Polaron stuff? So I think that's not a terrible trade-off. It's kind of a lot of... It takes a chunk out of the shield's hit points, but... whatever. It's fine. We'll throw that on. Just double checking I don't have any other things just hanging out. Alright, I should be good there. Alright, let's take a look at the inventory here. We've got lock boxes, so we're gonna drop those. Don't need that shit. No food, don't need food items. Flaked blood fleas, yeah. Don't want that food item. What's this? Console science. Inertial dampeners Mark 4. Okay, better control expertise. We've got integrated targeting armor Mark 4. Actually, yeah, let's take a look at my armor. What do I got here? Polyweave armor Mark 4. Polyweave's pretty good, but I think some of my other officers might benefit from better armor a little bit. Let's go, Lisa. We'll give you the Mark 4. And Coles can have the Mark 3. And then, let's see. I guess I will give to Vrel the energy damping armor Mark 2. Because this set's a little better than that set. That's fine. Alright, Zarva, you're fucked. You're out of luck. I got no more shit to give. Alright, let's see. Probably we'll discard this stuff, or salvage this stuff. Because we're probably not going to end up using it. I'm going to hold on to that console, though, and the covariant shield array. Probably salvage that too. I think we talked about this last time. I wasn't sure if I was going to do it or not, but we're definitely doing it. We're going to salvage that as well. I'll hold on to both of these because I need to put them in my inventory. Discard because I don't care that much. Alright, those are all stuff that we're going to hold on to. That should probably do us for now, right? It's good and sorted. Everything's sorted. Cool beans. Cool beans. Alright. A little bit better than we were. I can see the wormhole from here. That thing is huge. There's a Gemini cruiser out there. We got the USS Freddy, or Freddy on the USS Orinoco. Abominus on the IKS Prong. There's 3 represented factions. Alright, so I gotta go to Bajor itself, right? Which I believe is over there. Nope, I was wrong. It's over here. Almost hit that sun. Alright, well, let's begin in Jabberwocky. That was a near thing. Almost flew right into a star. If they really wanted to get realistic about it, I would die if I did that. But you don't, you just kind of bounce off of it. Alright, here we go, here we go, here we go. Shout out to J Hitman. If you're out there somewhere, just know that even though I have to do a bunch of visual shit, I am playing a spoonhead. Alright, we have arrived in the Bejor system, sir. We are, sir, detecting Cardassian warp signatures. It's the true way. They're hailing us.
I am Gulmutak of the Kriegar, Adjutant General to Gul Kardec. You are carrying stolen property belonging to the true way. Lower your shields and prepare to be boarded.
That's not gonna happen, dude. He's cut off communications and is powering up weapons. Hail Deep Space
Sarah's
Nine.
here.
We have been ambushed by True Way in orbit of Bejor.
In the orbit of Bejor? But how could they? Nerve of the... Sorry, I'm okay. I will borrow the Defiant and be there momentarily.
Weren't you just on the Defiant? Seriously, you already parked it and fucking got off the damn thing? Alright, we'll hold out as long as we can. Well, I can hold out pretty goddamn long, so it'll be fine. Alright, who wants some? You want some? I think you want some, little man. Alright. I'm not super worried about you guys.
Good. You're still in one piece.
Yeah, because I killed all of them.
These Cardis a lesson.
I just killed all of them. Oh, okay. We've got more now. Let's go to the Keldon class. Krieger we'll save for last. The Kelvin classes are the big ones, aren't they? They're not quite as big as this one, but they're pretty big. Yeah, the Krieger's got some weapons on it. Look at that. I'm actually taking damage for the first time in fucking forever, man. Evasive maneuvers. Well, you ain't gonna like this, buddy.
That's the last of them for now. I will remain in orbit while you return the orb, just in case.
Alright. Let's go ahead and beam down, I suppose. They're just gonna jump us on the surface, too. You know that, right? Alright. Excuse me. Vedic Kryn indicates she's waiting at the temple. Oh, is it just me again? On my lone onesie? Yeah, I'm gonna get ambushed. This is me not knowing where the hell I am on Bajor. Just looking around. Apparently there's people to talk to on the other side of that wall. Excuse me, I had something caught in my throat there. You know Bajor's got purple skies? I didn't know that. Lavender, whatever. How strange. No anomalies in the area. Hey, what's that guy doing? He's just running? He's just hanging out? Okay, well, let's see what this is about, yeah?
How can I assist you today?
What do you
I
do?
don't even know if I'm supposed to be talking to you, but I always wanted to join Starfleet, so this is my first week on the job. I was expecting to get months more training, but Colonel Kuba says he needs every militia member on the streets. I thought this was going to be a great job. I get to help my friends and neighbors and serve the community. But now, with the Klingons here, they're so angry, and I don't want to die.
Okay, you need to sack up. Like most of the Bajoran women I know would just jump into the fight. Alright. You go ahead and stand there in the back and get all yelly. That's fine. He must be higher up, I guess, on a bridge or some shit. I don't know. She's the only person I see to talk to over here. Alright, so I guess I'll go this way. Okay. I'm running into invisible walls and now they're booting me out of shit. Awesome. Oh, this is a temple priest.
Greetings. Do you seek the wisdom of the prophets? I am a seeker of knowledge. I spend my days in service and prayer. The prophets have many things to teach us, but their lessons are subtle and full of mystery. It takes a quiet, attentive mind to understand. I am not as wise as Ranjan Ravel, but he is always willing to help pilgrims like me find our way. I may never fully grasp the wisdom of the prophets, but I can try. The journey to enlightenment is a blessing in of itself. If that is all I ever have, it is enough.
You know, this is what we needed. Space Buddhists. Oh yeah, right. I needed to talk to you about Vedic Kryn.
The Vedic Kryn is in the temple office, just to the east of here.
Alright, thanks. So not in the temple itself. Hey look, there's another orb. I don't think that's the orb that I'm supposed to be giving them though. So is this the temple office? That's Ranjan Ravel.
How can I help you? Peace be with you.
My task is to try to convey the wisdom of the prophets to the people of Hathon. The ways of the Celestial Temple are mysterious. What can be understood, however, is love. Congrats, space Buddhists and space hippies. The prophet's love surrounds us. It is in every rock and tree of Bajor. It is on a warm summer breeze and in the smile of a loved one. You know there are aliens that live in fucking deep space, right? Just saying. When the emissary walked among us, he was the voice of the prophets. Now it falls to servants like me to try to follow in his footsteps. Yeah, that's not what happened with Cisco.
How can I help you?
Alright, tell me about these books.
These are all ancient tomes, dealing with the prophets and our history with them. My people have studied the ways of the Celestial Temple for thousands of years. Much of that knowledge has been retained. We are fortunate to have the words of our ancestors preserved in this fashion.
I would like to read them, sir. Alright. Okay, so we've got Prophecies of Menos Jorah, Exorcism of Boreas, and the Proclamations of the Prophet Renewed. Go with Exorcism of Boreas. Alright. Oh, you can actually like sit here and read through like all the spiritual works. I don't think we're gonna do that. It seems like a lot. I'm gonna skip through them in case there's any kind of achievement, but I'm not actually going to read this stuff because I don't care that much. Alright. Dun, 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 dun. Wait a minute. Did we read the exorcism one? I don't fucking know. We'll do it again just in case. Alright, what's over here? What do we got? More exorcism laborious. And Renan. And okay, so it's all the same. Okay. What do we got over here? We got Death Chance. That'll be fun. Raka ja uchala morala emma borukana uranak ralanan. I'm not good. Okay, we're done. Alright, we got Keys to Enlightenment. Gonna just skip through that real quick. And then Observation for the Days of Atonement. And then the last one, did I already do the Exorcism Boreas? I feel like it was on the other desk. I'm gonna do that again here anyway. And then The Crime of Love. Yeah. Oh, that was all about the paw race. Now what do we got over here? We've got Cooking for Fasts. Let's get to that real quick. We got Horon's 7th Prophecy. Really don't care. We've got Observations for the Gratitude Festival, which we just did on the other table. Wait a minute, that had a thing to do on it. Perhaps the Bajorans need something that will calm their troubles and remind them of better times. Try burning battery incense throughout the city. Alright, so that's like a sub dealio there. The Emissary's Early Life, a text for young readers. Alright. Well, it's all about Cisco. And Jambalaya, apparently. I read all the books in the Bajoran Temple on Hathon. Yep, accolade completed. Bookworm. Here to return this orb to the temple.
Wonderful. The prophets have smiled upon us this day. What was lost has been returned.
Are all of these people high? Why are they speaking so slowly?
Great service for the Bajoran people today, and we are most grateful.
Sure. Take it off my hands.
Place the orb upon the altar.
I'd really like it if they stop trying to fucking kill me. Where's the altar that you're talking about? Which altar? What altar? I don't see an altar, lady. Is it here? It's not here. I don't think it's in here that I gotta place it. Maybe it's in here. Because this is an altar. This is definitely an altar. Ah, here we go. Return the orb of possibilities. Oh no. I got sucked in.
The service rendered is not the service desired. What does not belong cannot be returned.
Oh, I don't get it.
What has been returned does not belong.
Is it a false orb?
We must travel backward.
Is it a paw
When we gaze
orb?
in the mirror, we see our faces as others do, but reversed.
Your task abides. You have recovered an orb. Now you must return it.
As you must return.
None of this makes any sense. Unless it's a false orb and it belongs somewhere else. That was weird. I think I need to sit down. I'm gonna sit right on this lady. Sorry, lady. No. Yeah, okay.
Greetings. Do you seek the...
No, I don't need to talk to you. I need to go talk to the... Okay, lady. No, don't read the book. Stop reading the book. I want to talk to Vedic.
I would be honored to know what the prophets shared with you, if you are willing. Sometimes their visions can be very confusing, and I have some experience interpreting them.
Alright, well, they weren't making any sense, but I don't think they liked the orb. They want it to go away.
Elsewhere? But it is an orb of the prophets. Where else could it belong? Unless... Are you familiar with the so-called mirror universe?
Uh-huh.
I know very little about it myself, but there is a book on that table over there by a Vedic Eth describing his experiences. Perhaps it can guide you.
Yeah. This would be the On the Mirror Universe. Alright. I have been fascinated by the existence of this so-called mirror universe since our recent contact with it. I've interviewed the emissary, Colonel Kira, and others about their experiences with the mirror universe, but many questions remain. It seems the mirror universe has prophets, but are they the same prophets? There is no mention of a celestial temple, and certainly the mirror Benjamin Sisko was no emissary. I shall petition the Vedic Assembly for permission to enter the mirror universe. The Vedic Assembly has denied my request. Dun dun dun. Besides the debates about doctrine and theology, the deciding factor was political. The Federation has quarantined any access to the mirror universe, and Bajor is seeking membership. I have continued my research by interviews, but my questions remain unanswered. I fear I have no choice but to renounce my seat in the Assembly and pursue entrance to the mirror universe on my own. I don't have the technological prowess to create one of those multidimensional devices myself, but I have an engineer friend who owes me a favor. Yeah, because every engineer in the world can just magically open up portals between dimensions. Alright, I am lucky to be alive. I managed to cross over to the mirror universe, but Terok Nor, as they call Deep Space Nine, has been taken over by the Terran Rebellion. They are using it as a base of power, attempting to reassert their control over the Bajor sector. The Bajorans are not trusted and are used mostly for mining and ore processing, a cruel irony given Bajor's history in both universes. But I was able to join with the Bajoran workers and get some of my questions answered. The Bajorans of the mirror They even have orbs such as we have here. However, to them the Celestial Temple is a myth or metaphor, not a physical place such as ours. I do not know if this is because it simply hasn't been discovered, or if the prophets of that universe have sealed themselves away for some reason. I don't know, maybe because everybody's fucking evil over there? The only way to find out is to either cross over with a spaceship, or somehow procure one from there. I have received a curious message from somebody from the mirror universe offering me assistance. No, shortly after making this entry, Vedic Eth disappeared and was never heard from again. Yeah, super helpful.
Sarah's here.
Okay, yeah, so we got it from the wrong universe. We gotta go back. It's the whole thing.
Acknowledged. Be careful. The mirror universe is known to be more treacherous than our universe. And you will be cut off from any support here.
Yep, I gotcha. I got a badass ship though, so we should be fine. Alright, yep, beam up and set course for the Badlands. And rock and roll. There's entirely too much like Mirror Universe content in this game. Seriously, there's a lot of it. A lot of it. It's kind of ridiculous. A lot of that. Like, there's not enough in the regular Star Trek universe to keep you busy, but yeah, we're going to spend about half of it over in another alternate dimension where everything sucks.
What is your status?
Well, we've entered the Badlands and are heading to the anomaly.
Acknowledged. Keep comm lines open as long as possible.
Sure,
we have
sure.
limited intelligence on the mirror universe, but from what we know, it appears the Terran Rebellion spread from Terok Nor, eventually forming a new empire.
Yeah.
The Terran Empire has reoccupied Bajor. I believe this Captain Lita is the administrator of the Bajor sector.
You seriously have no files on Lita?
I am Gul Haneri of the Torn, Chief Tactical Advisor to Gul Kardec of the True Way. You are not welcome here. Lower your shields and prepare to be boarded.
I mean, if you weren't welcome, why didn't you just say get out? But alright, let's do this thing. Alright, I got a Hideki class up here. You toast.
I believe Gul Kardec must have used the orb from the mirror universe to somehow create the anomaly leading back. Then to form the alliance with the Terran Empire. Stay on your guard.
Alright, y'all toast. You know that, right? You can't hope to defeat my ship. My ship is awesome. And also my escort. Alright, I believe we could activate the portal by bombarding it with tachyon radiation. Make the necessary modifications. Let's do it. Let's do this thing. Am I above the anomaly? I can't tell where the fuck it is. Sure, we'll enter the portal.
Greetings. I am Captain Lita of the Terran Empire.
Hey, yeesh, you've seen better days.
It is to have visitors from your universe. When Gul Kardec said you might be along, I didn't really believe him. But I couldn't afford to take the chance. Surrender now, and I will guarantee the safety of your crew.
I mean, I'm just gonna blow you out of the water.
What a pity. We could have had so much fun together. And now, I have to destroy you.
I love how he says you can try. That's awesome. Yeah, you thought so, didn't you? Didn't you?
Ooh, what fun. I was really growing rather bored before you showed up.
Yeah, the Badlands look weird. Alright, you know I'm gonna have to blow all you bitches up, right? Track to beam my ass, will you? Oh, they just did it again. It's fine. I'm gonna blow you up, cruiser. You're about to die. You're about to die in the loneliness of space.
They've grown rather complacent. I shall have to provide a demonstration, apparently. Kardec warned me not to underestimate you. I won't make the same mistake next time we meet.
Yeah. Told you. Told you you could try. Wasn't gonna work out for you though. Alright. Let's warp to Bajor. Wait, warp to answer hail? Huh? What? No, warp to Bajor. Why are we launching a... Okay, never mind. Thought we were gonna beam down. I don't know why it was going to that screen. Alright. I think one of my other characters has a holographic Geordi too, actually. Like, you know, after they put the cybernetic eye peepers in, the eyeballs, he doesn't wear the visor anymore. Makes me sad. I think you should. Alright. Now we're in Scary Beijar. Oh, why was I falling? We've been into someplace not good. We've arrived on Beijar in the Mirror Universe. From what I've been able to pick up on comm chatter, Beijar was reconquered by the Terran Empire and is occupied by them again. We should be on our guard. Gotcha. I don't know if y'all saw that, but there was this like limbo moment in between. It was scary. Transporter Chief has a mohawk. That's okay. No goatee though. Just not shaved. Looks like a thug. It's fine. Okay, we're on Mirror Universe Beijar. Mirror Universe Beijar looks an awful lot like Gotham City, actually, doesn't it? Is that the temple? That's not the temple. What are you up to?
I'm very busy. What do you want?
What do you do?
What does it look like I'm doing? Microsurgery? I get my hands dirty, and I show farmers how to grow crops. We have a botanist, but he's one of those, no matter how...
Sorry, dude. Apparently I'm being shot at. Alright, True Way soldiers, because they followed us through the portal. They were probably waiting for us, yeah. Alright, now, Gardener dude, what were you saying?
I'm very busy. What does it look like I'm doing? Microsurgery? I get my hands dirty, and I show farmers how to grow crops. We have a botanist, but he's one of those ivory tower scientific types that wouldn't know a hole from a rake. I wanted to be an engineer, but when the Terrans retook Beijar from the Klingon-Cardassian alliance, opportunities suddenly dried up. So I fell back on the family tradition of gardening.
Alright.
No matter how many times Beijar gets conquered, it always seems to be a cultural backwater that relies on manual labor. We live in harmony with our world, just as the prophets intended, whether we like it or not.
Okay. You sound kind of bitter about your whole thing. Alright. You tend your wilting flowers, dude. It's cool. Oh, hey, I think that's a nightie. That's not a dress. Alright, what do we got here?
Gul Kardec was right. You are formidable, but pitifully predictable. Terran forces attack the invaders! I want them alive.
I'm gonna blow your ass up. Where were you? Where were they? I didn't see them. Did they not show up here? Oh, there they be. Oh, you sons of bitches.
Guards! Guards!
Oh, I can't just shoot her in the back as she runs away? Well, that's unfortunate. I'm gonna talk to this chick. This is the same chick that,
What do you want? I'm very busy.
Are you, though?
I don't even know if I'm supposed to be talking to you. You don't look like Terran Empire. This is my first week on the job. I was expecting to get months more training, but Commander Kuba says he needs every Terran Empire member on the streets, especially the Bajoran ones.
Okay, I'm sure that's a terrible story, but we're getting shot at again.
We will meet again. Soon.
Yeah, alright. Well, are you done shooting at me for now? So I can talk to people? I would like to talk to people. Not her. She's saying basically the same thing she said in the other universe, and I don't care that much, but... Alright. Open 26 hours. Oh, that's right, they have longer days here. No vacancy. That's a temple that says no vacancy. That's interesting. And why are all the signs in English? One has to ask, right? The blue antenna. Because I'm not on Earth. Xenos. Oh, there's a bar over there. That might be worth looking into. Giant dancing girls. You know what? I'm kind of liking this Bajor a little bit. Yo, Jay Hitman, if you're out there, Mirror Universe Bajor kind of rocks. Bajor's finest hollow sweets.
You have interfered with my plans for the last...
Oh, this asshole. Alright. You have not interfered with your plans enough. Alright, I admit that was a cheap shot on my part, but I don't care. This guy's a dick. Alright, you gonna run away this time? Or am I gonna have to... I don't like this whole personal tractor shield business that he's got going on here. That's not cool. Alright.
Stop! Fighting is not permitted here.
He's a fucking shapeshifter.
This is not your affair.
Ah, these guys, man. Well, I'm gonna have to mess you up, dude. You know that, right? Shit. I fell in the pool, y'all. Is this a koi pond of some kind? It appears to be. Oh, sorry, dude. Where is all this fucking decorative water coming from? I don't want to get closer to this guy. He's just going to fuck me up. Oh shit, like that. Oh, where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? He's still right here. Did we beat him? He's dead. Are you goo yet? I'm gonna capture you, motherfucker. I'm gonna put you in your bucket. I'm gonna put you in your place. Alright. Well, now that we fucked up Clayface's day here, take a look at the dancing girl hologram for a second. Let's talk to Fishboy.
What do you want with me?
Tell me about this place.
This is the heart of Hathon. The buildings surrounding this plaza were the first buildings constructed in our city. Here, our ancestors raised their families and gave thanks to the prophets for their many blessings.
Sure.
Once, people came here to talk to their neighbors, and we gathered here each year for the Gratitude Festival. But now it is only a place of dark memories. When the Terran Empire conquered Bajor the first time, they posted the new laws here. When the food rationing started, we came here to collect the scraps they gave us. When they took our sons and daughters to the mining camps, the trucks stopped here to collect them. And when the Terran Empire conquered us again, they hung the bodies of those who opposed them here to remind us to keep in our places. I come here to reflect on the fallen and the price of freedom.
Well, that's kind of a lot, dude. Good luck with that. Hope the fish help. Alright. Now I gotta go talk to this Vedic.
Greetings. Do you seek the... I am a seeker of knowledge.
Okay.
I spend my days...
Yeah, she just says the same shit.
Greetings. Vedic Kryn is in the temple up.
Okay, good. Do we also have a giant collection of... Are the books different here? I don't know. We'll just go skip through them real quick, just in case. It doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like we've got different books here. Wait a minute, proclamation. Okay, never mind. I read that title wrong. It's fine. Almost the same. Almost the same. We already do Exorcism Laborious? I think we did. Yeah, whatever. It's fine. There should be one about the prophets. Alright, cooking for fests. I'm just gonna go through these again real quick. It's not gonna take much time. Close. Horn 7 Prophecy. Observation for the gratitude. Yeah. And on the other universe. Okay, so this one's going to be different, definitely. There's another universe that lies alongside ours. There have been several crossover events throughout the centuries. These interactions have often been pivotal to our history. I was unable, amidst the recent turmoil, to interview people directly about their experiences with beings from the other universe. The Terran Republic took over Deep Space Nine and subsequently reoccupied Bajor and weren't very interested in the questions of a pesky Vedic. The discovery of the Celestial Temple in their universe led to the discovery of the Celestial Temple in our universe. This left us with many questions. Why weren't these events synchronous in both universes? Are there other secrets that we can learn from this other universe? I shall petition the Vedic Assembly for permission to enter the other universe. The Vedic Assembly has denied my request. Of course it did. Besides the debates about doctrine and theology, the deciding factor was political. The Terran Empire considers the secret of crossing to the other universe a state secret. Bajor was already struggling under their thumb, and the Vedics don't want to create any further problems. I have abandoned my attempts to cross over at this time, and instead am simply trying to make contact with the other universe. Perhaps if I can contact my own counterpart, we could join forces. I have managed to make contact with my counterpart in the other universe. I didn't reveal my identity, but I offered myself assistance should I make the crossover. My counterpart revealed many things about the other universe. The Bajorans are part of the Federation, a peaceful and seemingly weak counterpart to the Terran Empire. The Cardassians occupied Bajor in their universe. Their celestial temple led to the Gamma Quadrant, where a race called the Dominion dwelt and fought a war with the peoples of the Alpha Quadrant. Among this empire, called the Dominion, the leaders were a species that called themselves the Founders, but others called the Changelings. A being called Odo, who worked in the Terra Nor, was apparently one of those creatures, but did not know his own origin. Their basic form appears to be liquid, but they could shift to virtually any form. The ability of these changelings to take the shape of various key personnel caused the other peoples no end of problems. I must notify the Assembly of my findings. Note, after reporting his findings, Vedic Eth disappeared under mysterious circumstances. Foul play was suspected, but never proven. Because of course it was. That poor son of a bitch can't win in any universe. Poor Eth. Alright, Renville.
How can I help you? My task is to try...
Yeah, okay. I don't care that much. Where's the fucking Vedic that I'm looking for? She's not in her chair, so she's got to be somewhere else. Maybe she's inside the temple itself. Did I ask this chick? I think I did, didn't I?
Greetings. Vedic Grin is in the temple office.
Except she's not in the temple office. Like, she's not in here. I don't see her. She's not here. Oh, death chance, huh? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I don't see her. She's not fucking here. Is she still out here, maybe? After she yelled at us all? I don't know, maybe I should just go and try and replace the orb, huh? No worshippers. That's interesting. Oh, to treat Vedic Crin, so she must be hurting somewhere out here. And I missed it. Somewhere in here. Ah, there she is. Ha ha ha. My dumbass. Alright, you good, lady?
Thank you. I feel much better. But a changeling? Here? only have stories. In any
Lucky
event,
you.
what was the purpose for your visit? The Orb of Possibilities? But that was lost decades ago, during the first occupation of Bajor. However did you come by it? Never mind. The prophets teach us not to look at their workings too closely. Don't just stand there. Place it on the altar.
Okay, now you're getting awful pushy, lady. But alright. Let's go place it on the altar. Dun, dun. Or not. Okay, yeah, I need to start actually looking at what my, my objectives actually are. I don't need to sit. I need to look at the pad. Retrieve pad. That's it.
Gul Kardec to Gul Palat. I have run into some complications. Namely, some agents have interfered with my plans. They have stolen the Orb of Possibilities. I assume they have returned it to the Bajorans by now. Fortunately, the anomaly remains stable. I was able to retreat to the Mirror Universe where I have taken shelter with my Terran allies. However, I believe they are waiting for my return. Therefore, I need you to meet with Dumatsu Khan at the facility in the Devo system in my stead. Coordinates are attached.
Alright. Well, I've investigated this. Now we go place the orb on the altar. Let me guess, they're going to want to talk again. But these are going to be the other prophets, the scary ones. I've returned the Orb of Possibilities. Again.
We are most grateful.
You should be.
We had thought the orb lost forever. You have restored the balance.
I don't know that Klingon.
Your enemies lie in wait.
Or that
They want to
Romulan.
prevent your return.
But we shall restore the balance as you did.
You have returned our orb.
Now you must return.
Why did that Orion sound like Kai Wynn? That was strange. Sir, what just happened? You opened the orb case and suddenly everything went white and we appeared on the CV Tane in orbit of Bajor. And we appear to be back in our own universe. I believe the Mirror Prophets returned us. We must consult with Vedic Kryn. Well, good thing she's actually supposed to be in her office over here. Alright, there she be.
Greetings. I did not see you enter the temple.
Yeah, about that.
Indeed. I know little of the Mirror Prophets, but if they are like ours, then this is a great honor. Rarely do the Prophets interfere so directly. I take it your mission was a success?
Yup, sure was.
Then you have the gratitude of 2 Bajors. May the Prophets continue to smile upon you.
Alright, now, I gotta say, big stone obelisk, not
So, Gul Kardec
not nearly as enchanting as the giant holographic dancer.
not bode well. An alliance between the True Way and the Alpha Dominion could prove disastrous for the Alpha and Beta Quadrants. However, the orb has been returned to the Mirror Universe, and you have returned to ours. Nevertheless, we must stop this alliance before they can do any further damage. We shall analyze the pad you retrieved to see if we find this Ketracel White factory.
Alright. What do we get for this? Energy dampening armor Mark IV. Lots of new armor stuff. Alright, so I think if I was gonna do it, I would probably go with the polyalloy weave, although I think I'm gonna probably get the personal shield. Yeah, we'll do that.
The pad you discovered on Gul Kardec revealed the location of a secret facility in the Alpha Quadrant. There appears to be some kind of alliance between the True Way and the Dominion. We cannot allow them to join forces.
Indeed.
How can I help you?
Yeah. Alright. Well, let's go check out. Yep, that is definitely what we needed to do, is upgrade that personal shield. Right. Who else needs an upgrade on it? I think y'all rocking basic shit, right? So let's throw down. Okay. Let's give you that, and Coles can have that. Somebody needs to get promoted in order to get the Mark III, though, right? Yeah, that's got to be a lieutenant commander promotion thing. I wonder, can I promote Elisa yet? I might be able to. I think I went too far. There we go. Career. I can promote her. Alright, so you were still a cadet. Let's go to lieutenant. Officer rank invalid. Okay, so that's as high as I can take him right now as lieutenant. Right? Well, Elisa's going to be my second in command, so we'll go with lieutenant. Everybody else can stay cadet for now. We'll promote as we go along. All right, field promotion even. Well, I suppose it's probably time to beam up to the ship. Get off this serene little planet. Bajor's not my favorite place. I do love Deep Space Nine. I do love, the wormhole and all the stuff attached to it, but the planet of Bajor and like the culture there and all that, it's not really my favorite. I like Bajorans just fine, but they swing real hard between like psycho terrorists and space Buddhists, and there's no real middle ground with them at all, and that's like their whole culture. So I guess it's fair to say I like individual Bajorans more than I like the Bajor as a whole. All that. I mean, it's a pretty world and all, but all right. Let's depart the system. I suppose for the time being, we're gonna go. Oh, we don't need to enter Bajor. What I do need to do is apparently we gotta go over to the Delos system, which is over that way. Yeah, Cardassia is like right there. Heading off to the Triva system. Or the Delos system. We're passing the Triva system. Rallis. Oh, we're passing alongside the USS Nova Stars. Traveling along at high warp. I think they're warping faster than we are. The Phi system. I think that's where we're going right there. I can see it just ahead. That orange star. Not that orange star. Oh yeah, newbie wannabe up there is yeah, he's moving at a good clip faster than I'm capable of at the moment. All right, so we can begin the factory. Where's actual world that I'm looking for? Is that it over there? Might be. I don't know. Let's find out. Let's begin the factory. I see this enough times and I might be inclined to go and try to earn Moopsie. I don't know. I don't know. That's a maybe. That's a big maybe. Seems like the kind of thing that I'd have to spend a lot of effort on, like daily effort. I don't play this game every day, so. Shiny. Alright, we've arrived in the Davis system at the coordinates from Gul Kardek's pad. Detecting Cardassian and Dominion energy signatures. Let me see the pad again.
Gul Kardek to Gul Palat. I have run into some complications. Namely, some agents have interfered with my plans. They have stolen the Orb of Possibilities. I assume they have returned it to the Bajorans by now. Fortunately, the anomaly remains stable. I was able to retreat to the Mirror Universe where I have taken shelter with my Terran allies. However, I believe they are waiting for my return. Therefore, I need you to meet with Dumatsu Khan at the facility in the Devos system in my stead. Coordinates are attached.
Copy that. Well, I guess we need to check these guys up. Oh, there's freaking Jem'Hadar here. They did see a Dominion was also present. Alright, that'll do. Alright, Alpha Jem'Hadar, so they're not. That's interesting. They're not our Jem'Hadar. We can wait. Oh yeah, he's good and blowed up. Alright, so we want to get that hexafluorine gas real quick before we move on to their, the next point. I think we might. I just ran into that friggin' asteroid. Shit, almost didn't make that. Screwed up that wavelength quite a bit. That's fine. There's another Kelvin class over here. Oh shit, they have mines. There be a changeling in the upper quadrant we don't know about. There might be. I don't know. Alright. Gotta turn around so I can scan this place. And I don't have, I gotta wait for the cooldown to get my super turnaround going. And there we go. Scan complete. Detecting numerous life signs, mostly Jem'Hadar. Appears to be some kind of manufacturing facility based on the presence of large amounts of iridium bicantazine. I am detecting, along with Jem'Hadar life signs. I would venture this is a Ketracel White facility. What is Ketracel White, you might ask? Well, it's narcotics. It's an addictive narcotic compound containing nutrients and an enzyme lacked by the Jem'Hadar. The Dominion uses it to keep control of them. Alright, cool. Let's go ahead and beam down. See what there is to see. We're going to be in hand combat with Jem'Hadar. These guys are crazy. They're as fierce as Klingons, but they have personal cloaking devices. Well, the ability to personally cloak. They don't really have devices. It's sort of a biological component. But, yeah, this is not going to go well. First time they met the Federation, they rammed a capital ship into, it wasn't the Yamato, Yamato, it was, but it was a Galaxy-class ship, just to prove a point. And sacrificed like thousands of Jem'Hadar just to destroy that ship, to show how willing they were to fuck things up. These guys are crazy. Alright, Ashwick. Alright. It's gonna make me say, what is Catch Yourself Light again? We already did that. That's all for now. Okay. Don't have any anomalies in the area. But we do have a fuckload of enemy life signs, right? All below. I am rappelling down, sir. Strike Force me. There's a Jem'Hadar veteran, looks like, over that way. Hey, buddy. How are you? Yeah, I told you, these little guys, they turn invisible and they run away. How did I get behind that thing? I don't know. Alright. Stop being invisible, fucker. Okay. Place charge in cargo bay. I'm gonna fuck up your facility. You're not gonna like this. We got a Jem'Hadar incoming. Yeah, of course there are.
Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander.
Oh, hey, I just leveled up again. Area secure. Detecting multiple Jem'Hadar and one Vorta up ahead. Let's go ahead and take a look at the captain skills. We all have base space skills, huh? All right. I don't think I've hit commander yet. So let's see, improved drain expertise or drain infection, 2.7 electrical damage every one. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's do drain infection. That sounds fun. Alright, buddies. I know you're in here. Anybody else? Did I miss some? Ow! Fucking invisible sons of bitches. You were sneaking up on us? Not cool. You see that shit? Doing all that predator crap. We're a pretty efficient strike force, I gotta give us that. Alright, let's talk to this Vorta.
Greetings. I am very glad to meet you. I am Naaman, a Vorta scientist, and servant of the Founders and the Dominion, of course.
Yeah, of course you are. You're pleased to see me?
Oh my, yes. I have a proposition to which I hope you shall be amenable. I serve a founder named Loss.
What, they have names now?
He's one of 100 founders sent here to the Alpha Quadrant. His actions have placed me in a bit of a moral conundrum that I hope you can help me unravel.
Yeah, he's one of Odo's brood. Order with a moral conundrum. I didn't realize you had morals.
Loss was the first of these Alpha Quadrant founders to emerge. He located and gathered the others into a new Great Link. However, he has not seen fit to tell these founders that the war with the Dominion is over, and that the Great Link is alive and well in the Gamma Quadrant. Instead, he has convinced them that you solids exterminated the Great Link, and are attempting to exterminate these founders as well.
Okay, so why are you still working for him?
Several reasons. First, even if I do not agree with him, he is a god.
No.
Second, he is my only link to the other founders here. Finally, his Jem'Hadar are fanatically loyal.
So you might have led with that.
Constantly. Although you seem to have mitigated that issue.
Alright, so why you want to turn your back on him now?
Betrayal is such an ugly word. I prefer to think of our arrangement as a creative solution to a difficult
Doesn't change what it is, dude.
But semantics aside, I do not feel so much that I am betraying Loss as liberating the other 98 founders and serving the Dominion and the founders. I do not believe they would want these Alpha Quadrant founders to be ignorant of the truth. I also fear that if Loss continues his plans, it could result in the death of founders. The morphogenic virus still lives in the memory of the Dominion.
Okay. What do you do here?
My job is to supervise the Ketracel White production. While the Jem'Hadar are mighty warriors, they are not the greatest scientists, nor do we wish them to have the secret of Ketracel White production.
All right. So what do you got? What do you got in mind? Let's make a deal. Let's pull a Trump here. Let's make a deal.
Loss keeps me away from the new link. They have been raised on his deceits, and so will be utterly convinced that you are attempting to exterminate them. I believe we can help each other. You can free me and take me to the new link, where I can explain to the founders the truth, that the Dominion still exists, and that you are not hunting them to extinction.
Okay.
Oh, I do not like the word catch. It sounds so mercenary. But yes, my price is Loss's life. After I reveal the truth to the new link, you must allow them to mete out their justice. I cannot jeopardize the life of a founder under any circumstances.
Okay, so he wouldn't happen to be the one I've got currently, like, in Stasis Bucket. Ahead appears to be some kind of command center. I am detecting Cardassian and Jem'Hadar life signs.
I'll be glad to get out of here. These Alpha Jem'Hadar don't understand the proper respect owed to a Vorta.
Yeah, you arrogant fucking clones. Because that's what you are. You're clones. Alright. Anything useful just hanging out here? I don't think so. Oh yeah, there he is. Defeated Changeling. Alright, so more details. It's holding a defeated changeling. It churns and bubbles quietly, but shows no signs of further resistance. Your security officer can assist you with delivering this changeling into the hands of the proper authorities through a duty officer assignment. Visit your ship interior to speak with the security officer or access the appropriate assignment from your duty officer interface. Gotcha. I don't know. I might just hold on to this son of a bitch. Oh, we got a deuterium stabilized warp core Mark IV. I'm gonna have to check that out. That might actually be better than what we've currently rocking. I don't think it is, but no harm in looking, right? Oh, we've got an overcharged warp core Mark IV. Yeah. Yeah, that's not better. That's not better. We're gonna stick with what we got. Wait, what was the other one? Okay, not usable by warpers. Yeah, that's right, because it's incompatible with technology. Well, I suppose we're gonna reach this command center. Let's do it. Let's get it on. Okay. Curious what's down here. What am I looking for? This must be the command center, so we're gonna go back because I want to know what's down the other way. Does this door go anywhere? It does not. Okay, well, I guess down we go. Wait, is it just me again? Where the hell's the rest of my crew? Where the hell is the rest of my crew? Yo, fellas, what are you doing back here? Okay, now we got everybody, I think. Sound off, bitches. Nope, I'm still missing... Who am I missing? We're missing the Vulcan. Where the fuck is the Vulcan? This is not logical. Okay, did I just see Tavrel? Did she just show up again? Okay, she's here. Cool. Now let's go. Come on, bitches. Really? Coles, I know you're a lizard, but try to keep up. Alright. Well. Here we go.
Intruders! I'll put up a force field. You dump the data.
Run like bitches.
We've got to stop the burst
shit.
before he deletes all the data.
Yeah, where the fuck did he go? Where did he go? It's not up here. Alright, well boys, let's go find this first. Honored first. I think he went... Did he not go this way? Did we not stop him? Oh, he's on the... Yeah, force field. Okay, never mind. I'm a dumbass. Alright, fuckstick, where you at? Well, Cardassian's down, but the first is a tough son bitch. There we go.
I shall retrieve
Vaporized. Alright, folks. Good job. Alright, I forgot. The whole purpose for coming here was to blow this place up. Stop being invisible, fuckers. You done yet, buddy? He's not done. Not even close. God damn. Alright, pal. Wait, there's more bad guys coming. Alright. Solid Saboteur. Does that mean you're done, buddy? Nope, not quite. Okay, so cool. Was there more of you? Was there more of you coming? I just killed like fucking 30 Jem'Hadar. Alright, Neiman, where'd you go? There you are. There we go.
I have the data. It will take some time to decrypt, but I recommend we depart as quickly as possible.
Sure. Let's get the fuck out. I got a thing I gotta do here. Alright. Well, let's get out of here. I'm gonna blow up your facility, gentlemen. You're all gonna go into extreme withdrawals and be unable to fight, and it's gonna suck. Cocaine. Heroin, whatever it is. I don't know. Whatever it is that you inject to take the edge off. Ketracel white. Yeah, it's the whole thing. Alright. Let's detonate the charges and get the fuck out. Bye, boys. Where's the boom? I didn't see a boom. There's no kaboom.
You are so quick to blow things up. Such a waste. That factory might have come in handy someday.
Well, too bad.
Jem'Hadar. Of course, they always seem a bit angry, don't you think?
I mean, I suppose. That's a Cardi ship. That's not Jem'Hadar. Oh wait, there's more of these guys? Oh, there's a guy right behind me, apparently. Well, there are more of these guys. Oh, these are fighters. These are tiny little ships. No wonder I couldn't fucking see them. Oh. Alright. That's enough of that. I don't want to talk to Neiman, but okay.
The data we recovered. The new link appears to lie in the Orias system. I have transferred the coordinates to your helm. I want to thank you for your service to the Dominion. I also want to remind you of our agreement, namely, that Loss, or any other founder for that matter, is not to be killed by you.
Yeah, I got it. Don't depart just yet. I want to go grab that thingy. And maybe the hexafluorine gas while we're at it. And then we'll depart the system. And then, folks, we can probably call it a night. Because it is getting late. Alright, that's the other way. Shit. Alright, I think I... Okay, got it just in time. Almost really screwed that up. Alright, now we can depart the system and report to Commander Serge. I just talked to this guy. Alright, depart system. Dun 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 dun. Alright. Well, you got new duty officers. And we have...
Congratulations on destroying the facility. That should cripple the Alpha Jem'Hadar for the time being. But we need to make contact with this new link. Hopefully Naaman can convince them of the truth before it's too late. Keep a close eye on him. We may have a treaty with the Dominion, but that doesn't mean I trust them. Avortus' first loyalty will always be to the Founders.
Yep. Oh, we've got a rapid-fire Polaron full auto rifle Mark IV. That might have to happen. Polaron pulse wave assault Mark IV. And Polaron stun pistol career-specific Mark IV kit. I think I kind of want the rapid-fire Polaron full auto.
How can I help you? Naaman has decrypted the coordinates for the new link. They designate a location in the Alpha Quadrant, in the Orias system. This changeling named Lux has deceived the other changelings in his link into thinking we are exterminating them, and that we massacred the Gamma Quadrant changelings as well. You must have Naaman help you convince them of the truth.
Yeah, we'll try.
How can I help you?
No promises. Alright. Captain, what we got here? We're going to replace this old-ass thing with rapid-fire Polaron full auto. Oh yes. Yes, we are. As much as I like the phaser full auto. It's pretty cool. I like it. It's good. It's a good weapon. But I think we're going with the other. Alright, that was a weird little beep. Little what have you. Anywho, did we get anything cool and new for the ship and such? First things first, we're going to go ahead and destroy all of those, because I don't want them, don't need them. Discard some crap. Okay, we got new consoles. And be plasma envelope Mark IV. Plasma projectile weapon damage, okay. Fuse armor. We got some new duty officers, let's use them. Sweet. Deuterium stabilized warp core Mark IV. Yeah, I think we were looking at that earlier. I don't know, I will probably go through most of this stuff on my own time here, deal with it as it comes up, but I do need to take a look, make sure that, yeah, we don't have any new slots opening up there. Level 18. Let's see. I kind of want to... Alright. Yeah, let's look at my shit here. My rank has not progressed at all. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, whatever. It's fine. Alright. So I think we're probably going to call it here tonight, folks. And, let me go ahead and straighten that out real quick. There we go. That looks better. Easier to navigate, as it were. Tractor beam mine launchers, those are cool. Anyhow, thanks for watching, folks. When we next we return, which will be at some point next week. I can't guarantee exactly when, but hopefully sooner rather than later. We will continue along the path to finding the new link and convincing them that we're not out to murder all of them. So that'll be fun. That's to look forward to. Otherwise, just keep an eye out till we're back with you. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate y'all. Have a great night and a great rest of your weekend, and we'll see y'all soon. Bye, everybody.